It's time once again for Indians baseball on the show from Miller Park here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Cleveland Indians franchise. Here we got some interleague play against two of the titans of baseball this year, which you never thought you'd hear based on the records in real life. As both teams are pretty bad in real life this season. However, the Indians are 59-33, and the Brewers are 58-35 in this franchise. Both are leading their respective leagues. So it's not often that you see a matchup like this where the NL leader and the AL leader will go off against each other. And on a Sunday, too, it's a perfect time to broadcast this game on national television. So, we have Danny Salazar on the mound going up against Kyle Lohse. So, it seems to be an okay pitching matchup. Kyle Lohse is actually doing really good in this game. As you saw, he made the All-Star game. He's 10-2 with a 2.08 ERA. Holding opponents to a 2.35 average. Going up against Danny Salazar, 7-5 record, 3.20 ERA, having over 9 strikeouts per nine. Is a great season for him in terms of strikeouts. And he's had a pretty good run-stopping season, too. So we got Ben Revere, Kipnis, Brantley, Murphy, Santana, Gomes, Aviles, Lindor, and Danny Salazar is our lineup. And Danny Salazar is also on the mound for us. Kyle Lohse, 10-2, 2.08. ERA, struck out 77 this year in 134 and a third innings pitched. That's a little over half, so that's good for him. Jason Kipnis, starting out top one, strikeout right there, and they're going to throw it to first. Jonathan Lucroy to Adam Lind, former Blue Jay. Michael Brantley here with a 1-2 count, 2 outs, and he's going to hit that down the first baseline. Lind can't field that. Not known for his defense, really, throughout his career. And there it shows. David Murphy, 1-2 count, and he's going to strike out. So 2 strikeouts for Kyle Lohse in the first inning. And the Brewers will be here batting. Ron Renicky still managing the Brewers in this version of things. Carlos Gomez, Gene Segura, Braun, Davis, Lind, Gannett, Lucroy, Ramirez, and Kyle Lohse will be the number 9 hitter. And Salazar is on the mound, 7-5, 3.20 ERA, 120 strikeouts, and 115 1/3 innings pitched. Struck out more than he's let hit. He's had a good season controlling his walks, too, only 27 so far. 1-2 count. Carlos Gomez, strike out right there as he swings right through that. But now 2 outs, got Ryan Braun at bat. He is going to walk on a 4-1 count, rather, I guess. It was a 3-1 count, he walked on still. But Chris Davis, I believe, was up after him. I can't remember the batting order specifically, even though it's been like 1 minute since I said it. But anyway, after that, Adam Lind would ground out right here. We're just going to slowly throw it over to first. Adam Lind's pretty slow, so we don't have to worry about having to really having him beat it out. Jonathan Lucroy would walk here in the bottom of the second inning. Indians really weren't getting any offense here in the first 3 innings, so you're going to see mostly Brewers highlights, and Lucroy gets thrown out trying to steal second right there, which I thought was a really retarded idea, for him anyway, but then Aramis Ramirez would strike out, and then Kyle Lohse should be up to bat next inning, and he would strike out as well. And here we're back to the top. Carlos Gomez, 1-2 count, and he swings at that. Don't have any idea why, but he swung at it anyway. Again, it was his decision, so I mean, I can't really criticize him. Gene Segura here is actually going to walk, so he's given us quite the handful. Well, I guess quite the problem. He's been quite a handful this game, yeah. That would be the better way to say it. And he also steals second. He can actually steal bases, unlike Jonathan Lucroy. So, Ryan Braun right here, going to go ground out, and that's going to be the end of the inning, I believe. No, it's not. Yeah, that is the end of the inning, sorry. Anyway, top of 4th, Jason Kipnis takes this one out to deep right field, and it's gone into the bullpen. Home run for Jason Kipnis, the first hit of the game for the Indians, I'm pretty sure, unless we got one in the first inning. But we didn't get anything going in second or third. Kyle Lohse shut us down absolutely, and weren't getting anything. But Jason Kipnis gets the rally going right there with a solo shot to right field into the bullpen. Michael Brantley is going to be up to bat after this, I believe, and I believe he would also get on base. Yeah, 3-1 count, and he is going to take that one to second. It's out of the glove of Scooter Gennett, and Michael Brantley's got the speed to beat that one out. So we got a runner on. David Murphy, 3-2 count right here, and he's going to not swing through that. He's going to stop swinging. That's why he struck out. If he would have kept swinging, he might have hit it. Carlos Santana, another 3-2 count. And this one's going to go to the exact same spot. Kipnis just hit it in the bullpen. A 2-run shot. And 2 home runs have put up the Cleveland Indians 3-0. And Kyle Loesch having home run issues this weekend. Miller Park is known to give pitchers home run issues, a.k.a. Such pitchers as Matt Garza have had certain home run problems. Kyle Loesch obviously having a home run problem today. Marco Estrada, I believe, the one who's on, if he's on the Blue Jays now, I believe. Yeah, he was the one who was having home run problems last year. I think it was, I don't remember if it was Marco. I don't remember who it was. But yeah, they given pitchers a lot of home run problems over the years. Anyway, Adam Lind is going to check swing on that. And so he is going to live to see a on-base appearance. And Scooter Gennett will be up after that. And he would hit that one into left field. 2-1 count now, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's going to ground into a double play and end the inning. Almost didn't even get the bat or runner, either runner, to be completely honest. It was really close. But here we go. Salazar pitching again here. That one's going to end up going into the left center field gap for a double. Gene Segura still giving us issues today. Had to actually make sure he wasn't going to go to third. Ryan Braun going to hit this one. It's going to hold Segura at second. However, Segura would advance on the next batter that I didn't show. He flew out, and it was a sac fly. But Adam Lind would end the inning right here. Flies out to David Murphy, who's having not the greatest season in the field this year. But he goes through right there. End of 6 innings. Carlos Santana 1 for 2 with a 2-run shot. Gene Segura with 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. And Danny Salazar, 6 innings pitched, 3 hits, 4 walks, 6 Ks. Solid day. He didn't give up any runs. He's going to get pulled after that. We're going to pinch hit for him here in this upcoming inning. Yan Gomes, 3-2 count, and he's going to walk. So we got a runner on with 1 out. The next batter is going to be Mike Aviles, and he's going to chop that one. It gets the runner out at second, but Scooter Gennett again drops the ball. So he's had a couple of mild errors today, and Francisco Lindor is going to hit this right up the middle. 2 out, rally going on here. We got 2 runners on, and the pitcher spot is coming up. We will pinch hit for him. Kevin Frandsen, who's having an excellent season after being signed, hitting .290 in appearances, mostly against left-handers. He's had a couple at-bats against righties, but not anything that's worth saying, oh, he can hit righties now. And he's going to ground out right there. So former Texas Ranger Neil Kotz is going to come in for Matt. Why did I say Matt? Kyle Loesch. Is it Kyle? I don't know why I'm thinking. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. But anyway, Carlos Santana is going to hit that into center field. And that's not Carlos Santana. Never mind. That must have been Ben Revere. I don't know why their batting stance is really similar. Anyway, Michael Brantley's going to hit this one, double it into the left center field gap, and so that's going to get down. So back-to-back, well, not back-to-back because Kipnis is in between them, but doubles will score a run. Here's Carlos Santana later on in the inning as Michael Brantley is at third. He's going to 1-1 count, and he's going to lash that one, and Scooter Gennett again. Rough day in the field. And that one is going to score another run. Bottom of the 8th now, we have Wesley Wright in the game. He pitched the 7th as well, and he would not last past that. We bring in another reliever, Mark Repchinski, who's had a solid season so far in 27 1/3. He has 2.96 ERA. Again, ERA not a good way to judge relievers necessarily. However, it's this game, and not real life, so we don't really have all the advanced analytics. Anyway, 1-2 count here for Gene Segura. He's going to strike out right there. Nice. On the corner by Repchinski. And then, next batter's Ryan Braun. He's going to hit that into left field. David Murphy is going to throw that home, and it's going to be in time. And that gets the runner. So they don't get anything out of this situation, as the next batter was Chris Davis, and he is going to fly out. So David Murphy's in a busy inning in the field, cutting out a run and then getting the inning-ending flyout. So Wesley Wright, I thought Wesley Wright was in before. It was Juan Oviedo in before, excuse me, not Wesley Wright. Wesley Wright come in to pitch the 9th. Scooter Gennett is going to hit this one down the third base line. Mike Aviles couldn't field it properly. Again, another kind of weak defensive player. But still solid. But he's going to make a couple plays like that once in a while. Ryan Braun's going to get on. And then they're going to bring in Martin Maldonado to pinch hit for the next spot. And we will put in Cody Allen, even though it's not a save situation. We just need to mitigate the threat, as he's good for a strikeout usually. Right here, he's going to get it on Martin Maldonado. Well, he's not going to get a strikeout, but he's going to get an out on Martin Maldonado. And that gives us 2 in the inning, and the runner's not going to advance to third, thankfully. Again, David Murphy having a busy end of this game. And then Donnie Murphy, not David Murphy. Donnie Murphy is going to actually drive in a run. So they do get 1, breaks the shutout by 1 run with 2 outs. But the next batter is going to be Carlos Gomez, and he is going to hit that one softly. Yan Gomes is not stupid, and he's able to field that. And so the Cleveland Indians prevail with a 5-1 win over the NL leading Milwaukee Brewers in a battle of titans. The Cleveland Indians came out on top. There is another game in this series that the Indians would lose, so they split it 1-2 or 1-1. 1-2 would not be a split. They split the series 1-1 in the 2-game matchup. It was a both games in Milwaukee situation. So again, who knows who's better? And this could be a possible World Series matchup based on record. So anyway, I'm gonna head out. You're gonna see who the player of the game and stuff was. I don't necessarily agree with it. Danny Salazar moves to 8-5. Kyle Loesch moves to 10-3. Had an okay day, not very great. Just gave up a couple home runs. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Salazar. His record is now 8-5. The loss goes to Kyle Loesch. He falls to 10-3. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as